got your driver's license?
I do, man.
Sure, you're going 44 to 30 as you're coming at me. Any reason that you're going that fast today?
I just got off the expressway, man.
Just got off the expressway, so just kind of cruising still?
And I had Sade in my ear, man, so...
Okay, I got you. Do you got your driver's license and the insurance? Can you put it in park for me?
Yeah.
I want you rolling away.
Oh, is that why y'all... Okay. I see the hesitation. I'm sorry for eating, man.
No, no worries.
Phone full of numbers, but you ain't got no connects. Flexing for the gram while you ducking all the debts. Blueprint in my hand, I'm the architect.
You got a good license. Keep it that way.
Okay,
right?
yeah, man. I definitely... Okay, thank you.
Have a good one, all right?
All right. I'm out here at the mall, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to have a peek at where... how you doing? I'm great, thank you. So there she is, y'all. Y'all say hi.
Hi.
She decided to join me. So, how you been?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, just anxious. I like your cue. I'm gonna get some. I don't know how you pull that one up, but it works.
Okay.
And, so it's been a couple months I haven't bought, so I'm excited.
Blueprint in my hand, I'm the architect. You thinking about the wrong shit, now you in a wreck. Got your mind on the drama, not the commas. Sleeping on your dreams while I'm up with insomnia. I'm counting every blessing, you stuck counting problems. You thinking about the wrong shit, I'm out here with the profit. Talking about the past, I'm investing in the present. Moving with precision, I'm a boss with the leverage. Mind on the go, got me sharper than a crescent. You thinking about the wrong shit, I'm stacking up the essence. Focus off the bag, now you chasing illusions. Whole crew eating, you the only one losing. Rain on the static, but the money in motion. You thinking about the wrong shit, drowning in the ocean.
F.A.C.E Productions, Focus Authority, Creating Excellence. I'm out here on, what street am I on? 8th? 8th, is this Greenfield? What is this? What street am I on? National. So yeah, I ran into a friend, man. She said she was willing to have a conversation with me, which I do appreciate. If you don't mind introducing yourself.
My name is Gigi, y'all.
Gigi? How old are you, Gigi?
24.
24. Okay. So, how familiar are you with these streets and actually hustling out here?
15 years old.
Wow, really?
I'm 24 now, though.
Okay, so you done learned a lot about these streets and how to navigate and I guess stay looking attractive and not getting caught up in a lot of the real addictions out here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And most of these girls that I talk to, they are sort of, well, the reason they say they out here is because of their addictions and shit, which is either girl or boy. Is that one of the reasons why you would find yourself out here as well?
I'm out here because what was shown to me when I was 15. I was sex trafficked when I was 15 years old.
Oh, wow.
I was recruited from a mental hospital when I chose to get help for self-harm, for mental health.
Really?
This young lady, she was court ordered to go there, and I guess her pimp or whatever told her, well, since you there, you might as well try to recruit somebody, and that was me. And then I started self-harming and stuff in the midst of that stopping and me getting justice in that situation, which my mom took care of. I learned about self-harm, you know, I'm still young. Then I came back on the streets by choice and drugs.
Right,
So now I replaced the drugs. Yeah.
Okay, well that makes sense. It's sad, but it does make sense. You know what I mean? At least you've learned something. Like you sound like you've educated yourself through these transitions and shit. You know what I'm saying? Can you give me an example of something that has been fucked up out here, or something that's, you know, some terrible shit that may have went wrong out here with you on any occasions?
A lot.
Right. And you know, I get a lot of girls that tell me a lot of girls have been raped out here. They have been beat up. They have been robbed. You know,
I
I hear
was
so much.
date raped. I don't know, I feel like I was in the movie. You know, like in the movies where it's like this powder substance or this chemical on like a paper and you touch somebody with it and it like causes them to OD. Like in a movie.
Yeah.
All I know is the guy was like, hey, I got some work. He was a black guy, had on all black.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like the army outfits. It was like that, but all
Fatigue,
black.
yeah.
No prints on it, all black.
Wow.
Black but bag. And I had this gut feeling, but all I remember is walking with him and he said he had crack. And I remember him like saying how you doing and give a slight hug and close and hug. And that's it.
Wow.
That's it.
Black dog?
Yeah, and after the situation with him, someone walked into this house I get work from. And the house that I went to decided to take advantage of me when I was already taking advantage of. So I was like asleep for like 24 hours after the day rape thing. And I woke up in the house. And I guess I was there for 24 hours and I guess they took advantage of that. It was a dope house. So I got help from somebody from a dope house and that dope house decided to do the same thing.
Right.
That really hurt my heart. So.
Yeah, I can imagine. Because you're a very attractive young lady, you know what I'm saying? And so I can imagine the worst of the creeps is trying to pull up and, you know.
I remember someone, I was trying to find my way. So say this is the dope house, right?
Right.
I'm in front of the dope house and I'm trying to find my way to the dope house the whole time I'm in front of it.
That's
I'm trying to get in and some person was like, this right here, like go in the door. And I think it was a person that did something to me. It's just a blur. He kept trying to tell me go in. And that's when the person came out and was like, hey. He was like, hey, I got this super drug. It's super cool. The best drug you ever had is you'll never find nothing like this you ever, like, in life, like, fuck with me, da-da. And he seen me, the dude that was in the dog. He said, I don't know what kind of time you're on, but I'm gonna need you to go in, because he seen me looking lost. And I don't do stuff like that. That's not like me. And,
Yeah, wow. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. So you don't have any kids or anything like that?
No.
So where are you from? Here? Born and raised? Okay. So do you still have family here?
Yeah.
Well, a lot of girls tell me they do, but they don't associate with them.
Yeah, I don't associate with mine.
Right. I get it. Well, it's not because you don't love them, though, right? It's just because, you know, bad decisions,
I love
maybe?
my family. I just, my mom, this is gonna get deep. Long story short, my man passed away, so I had no choice but to go back to my mom for help to advice, because, you know, we lost our house. So I stayed with my mom, and the reason why, at 15, remember I told you guys when I did sex trafficking stuff, I was in flight mode for my mother. Because she used to, like, masturbate off to me. I was 15, and I just ran away because I felt uncomfortable. She'll get drunk and she don't even know. She'll masturbate off to me and play with herself and say my nickname. Like, she didn't touch me, but she would, like, cuddle me and then play with herself. So, of course, that put me in runaway mode, flight mode. I don't want to be here. And that introduced me to the streets and all that. And then, you know what I'm saying? So that's still in my head. I still can't get over that. And till this day, she says I'm making that shit up. But back when I told her when I was like 17, she cried and apologized to me about it. But like, it's like, you know.
So although
I still can't. She's not even sorry for what she did. She said sorry when I was young, but it was more so because of she not wanting me to say nothing. So basically, I hold a lot of things in and I don't say nothing. Because when I was a kid, when it happened, I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want my siblings and my sisters to get feel.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? I told my mom when everyone's grown and all the kids are on their own, that's going to be the time I do it. It's not going to be too late then. And she was helping people like situation stuff is called Generations of Excellence. They're no longer open though. They did Medicaid fraud like 8.6 million.
Damn.
Yeah, and that hurt my feelings because those people that she was helping and scam, like that's kind of fucked up. These are people that my mom was pregnant at 13, gave birth at 14. All the incest, domestic violence, all that stuff that she went through, she was helping people in those situations. Y'all sat there and what
the fuck?
Y'all was making money off helping these people. It was fucked up in her heart, especially that I wasn't involved in it. She did not know.
Yeah, that's deep, baby.
And I love my mom so much, but I don't like her. And it took me a long time to say I don't like her because I don't want to hate my mom. I just don't like her.
Well,
you know, and not all fault, you know. I'm not saying it's her fault, because to her, what I'm saying, she'll be like, well, you can't stop trying to blame everybody but yourself. I'm not blaming nobody. I'm just telling you that you took a part in that, and it's my fault because I'm a grown ass, so I'm choosing my steps of what what path I want to go down. But at the end of the day, you still created me. You made me.
This situation.
This is yours. This is you. I'm you.
Right.
I'm your daughter.
I get that. I get that. So do you? That's deep. So do you see yourself having children?
No.
No. What about
I don't trust my family.
No. Do you have a significant other out here? A guy that?
Oh, he passed away.
Damn.
That's how I was talking with my mom.
And how long ago has that been?
It was like 5 months ago.
Okay. So there's a lot of
like we lived together, everything.
Hurtful, bottled up emotions.
I was a stay-at-home girlfriend.
I have to guess.
Because I was prostituting and he didn't want me to do that. He tried to help me get a job and stuff.
So, do you see the end game? Is there an end game? Like, do you see yourself saying, well, eventually I won't be out here hustling and I may have me a guy, a mate, and we just have a beautiful life with one another?
Until the time comes, I guess.
So what is the longest relationship you would say you've been involved in? 5 years. Okay.
I was 17. I was 17. It was 7 years. Wait. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh, that was 7 years. Well, no, we were together for 5 years and we still were apart for 2. Because after the 5 years, I had pressure restraint
So, and I'm pretty sure, would you say those 7 years have been better than the years that's been in front of you now? As far as not having anyone?
Oh, wait, say that again?
Like, would you say the years that you spent in that relationship were better than the years that's in front of you now, the years that you've spent out here hustling? No?
No.
Okay. And why would you say that?
I mean, I was doing better and stuff. But, I was with a man that introduced me to a lot of things. And
I see. So do you believe that there is a decent relationship waiting for you somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay. As long as you haven't given up on men entirely, everybody, because the walk of life of people you'll meet out here can have you believing that everybody is scum. You know what I'm saying? So I just didn't know if that was the case yet. So how long have you been out here today?
I just got out here.
Did you? Is the hustle normally quick for you? Like get in and get out?
It is.
Right. Like what's the, if you don't mind my asking, what's the most amount of money you've seen yourself making a day?
A day doing this?
Yeah.
All that once, no money spent. about 500.
Okay.
That's me being responsible. We can't be responsible with this shit. That shit that's me,
No,
being,
but responsible for what it is.
Yeah, like that's me telling myself, okay, I'm gonna hold this much money, you know.
Right.
But other than that, that was one time. Other than that, now
Okay.
it's like I can't even save.
Right, and see, I hear that a lot. A lot of the girls, they treat themselves right after they make some money. That's the one, you know. Okay. I guess. You know, yeah, a lot of the girls tell me they can't even, they can't seem to save. Like, as soon as they get a couple dollars, they go treat themselves. Like, is that what it's about? So do you think you still have that discipline in you to be like, I'm going to just...
I know I can do it. I'm just choosing not to.
Yeah.
And I'm using everything as an excuse not to.
Okay, well, at least you recognize that. I think that's half the solution. You know what I mean? So you said there is no master plan. You haven't figured it out. Like, let me make me $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 and take that money and go do something responsible with it, and hopefully that money makes money for me.
I do want to do that. I'm just like, not really.
Just not ready. And
I'm at my wit's end with, I'm gonna give up with this shit, but I'm just not there when I gotta pretend like I am.
Right. I mean, what do you have a passion for outside of money? Like, what else do you have a passion for? Like, you know, gift-wise, like talent or...
See, the stuff I'm gonna say, like, I am a professional massager. It's like...
but right, like, that's
like,
gonna lead
real.
me...
And then it's like, I'm in this field, so like, on here, it looks like...
Well, it does seem to work
like
that way. Like,
seriously, like, for real, I can professionally massage, and I didn't know I could. I started doing that as, like, a coping mechanism. I never was taught how to massage or nothing, but, like, I realized you would think I got a fucking...
degree in
degree or something. I don't know why, but it's just...
Well, maybe
it's just like a coping mechanism. It's
so
really
does
relaxing.
it
like,
do something for
when
you?
I've done it, I done no happy ending.
Okay.
Like, when I actually was getting paid for it, it was no happy ending. It was only 2 times.
Right.
Others might have been happy ending. But, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that was about it. I really, you know, I really do want to have my own massage thing, but I'm talking about strictly that, though, because that's
I mean,
the
could
real
you see
life
yourself?
problem.
But okay, how much money would someone have to give you to say walk away from this lifestyle? Just totally walk away. So, and I say that to say that if you was to create that business of yours, how much money would you have to make to say, okay, well, I don't have to do that anymore because I've created this business and it costs me X amount of dollars to do that. I mean, these days, I think you can use the fact that, for one, you're an attractive woman. You can put that on a poster. You can put that on a flyer. You can invest into a massage table, chair, or whatever it is, a table, and just say, rent you out of space to house these massages. And I'm thinking anywhere from... You probably can do that at the minimum at $3,000, $3,500.
That's I was thinking, like, the most 5.
Yeah.
That's literally what I think 3, about 5, like the most where I still have
Right.
money though. I was thinking 5, 35, 35.
35. That's being real
That's
minimal.
Like, yeah.
Like, I'm not getting the highest paid table, you know what I'm saying? But I'm getting a nice, comfortable table that someone would be comfortable. A minimum spot that may charge me $500 a month. And the cost of printing and posting out flyers and things of that nature, advertising. You dig what I'm saying? So that's why I say that. But yeah, if you can run it up from like 5,000, 6,000, yeah, you definitely could do it on a higher end level. Like have someone meet you at a nice hotel you done spent $200 for, but the massage is gonna pay for that itself. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm just saying that to say that I know there's a creative way.
To do, or want to do.
We'll do
That's
it.
one of the things.
I can see you doing it. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I ran into someone who's doesn't have the
Capability.
the the mind state or whatever. I think that that's something that if you really put your mind to it, you get out here and you discipline yourself and say, I'm not going to spend this money. I'll get high with this, but I'm going to keep this. And by the end of a few months, I can afford to go do this. You know what I mean? I think I can see that. Well, I appreciate you, man. I'm not going to keep this camera in your face. Yeah, look educated, right? Okay, so if you don't mind looking in the camera and tell the viewers to like and subscribe to F.A.C.E Productions.
Like and subscribe to F.A.C.E Productions. Bye.